Moving on to race number 9, and we double the distance for the night. 2,000 metre Class 2 contest here, headed by Insatiable. Drops back into this class, where his 2 wins have been before. Red Warrior takes the class drop as well. Not Usual Talent, Keith Young, who won this horse 2 times last season. Leading Star might be a pace angle from barrier 3. Tianchi Monster gets barrier 6. Beaten favourites last time out behind Nakoni Express. Right Choice coming out of that race. Classic Beauty comes out of that race as well. He might roll forward. And Richmond was third to more than this last time out. Glorious Dragon, a last start winner over the 1,800 metres. Shafana behind Nakoni Express. Cordyceps behind Nakoni Express. And High Rev finished third to Glorious Dragon at Happy Valley last time out. Red Warrior, Savvy 6 Lane, Leading Star and Enrichment have all been up at Chung Fro in the last 30 days.
Incredibly open this race, the 2,000 metre contest. Cordyceps with the lightweight, I think can try and set them up here from the front. You've got a horse like Classic Beauty who can lead. He's mapped to sit second there. Right Choice, he's got the claiming rider on, so he potentially sits forward. He's a horse that normally races not too far off the speed. Insatiable's got a good record in this class. He's never missed a top 4 berth in the class, has Insatiable, but hasn't quite been in that same form. And then you've got High Rev with a lightweight. Some of those other runners there, Savvy 6 Glorious Dragon, rather than sitting 3 wide, they might just sit further back.
He's a bit of a course specialist, is Tianchi Monster. He's a 2-time winner over the distance, course and distance, I should say, and look, he goes well here, and his trial's been good leading into it, and everything going well for him. He's drawn well. Classic Beauty down the back straight, doing a nice quiet workout as well. He should get a nice run into this race. Another one who has won over the 2,000 metres before. He's got barrier 1, as I mentioned, so he should get a nice run, and he goes well there. And Enrichment, he's on a rating that he's won off before, and I liked his run last time before more than this. Grant Van Niekerk aboard. He's just drawn a bit awkward, but his work's been good, and he looks like he's come on since that last run.
Yeah, I thought he's been getting there bit by bit, hasn't he, in Richmond, up to the 2,000 as well. That's where we'll start, in actual fact, with his run in third, and Not Usual Talent in 6th, but try and concentrate on that and not more than this, getting home down the outside.
Yeah, he'd won a barrier trial before this last start effort headed Richmond, so maybe the signs were there that he was slowly improving. Once he got out of a bit of a pocket there, he had to barge his way through, and he did get out and finish off quite nicely. Grant Van Niekerk might put up a couple of extra pounds here, and keep an eye on the white cap of Not Usual Talent. He got slightly held up and was making ground at the end too.
Yeah, good run, I thought, from Enrichment and Not Usual Talent. They both ran well on that race.
All right, Glorious Dragon winning at Happy Valley, his maiden win here in Hong Kong. This was IJC night. High Rev to the outside. Got home strongly, but not strongly enough. Yeah,
it was a really good run here from Glorious Dragon. He was well back. The Hulk looked like he was going to steal the race, and then he just nabbed him right on the line. Now, he has run well before at Sha Tin, this horse, and look, 13 from barrier 13, they'll go back, but I think that's the way to ride him, though.
Yeah, seemed to get home particularly well. Got up in the last stride there. The speed was on to suit, and you got the job done.
All right, Shafano fares best here, but the page we only fit so much on. We've got Richmond was further back. Classic Beauty and Right Choice also was in this race too.
Yeah, Cordyceps, interesting. He's stepping up to 2,000 metres as well. But look, Shafano, he's still a maiden here in Hong Kong, but he won't be for much longer. I think we say that every time he runs. But he hit the line really well. Tianchi Monster, he didn't go too badly either, and stepping up to the 2,000 looks absolutely ideal for him. They did sort of finish in the blanket, didn't they? But it was an eye-catching run from those horses.
You can see Helene Leading Star staying on, Savvy 6 down the rail. Still not overly convinced on the runs of Helene Leading Star. I know he's been getting slightly better, but he probably maps to get a good run here to capitalise on. But yeah, certainly keen on Shafano.
OK, Right Choice. We'll take another check on him, because he does get in with a very light weight, 107, maybe 108 pounds if Alfie Chan does one over.
He was a really good run from him last season. He won 5 races. This season, he's had the 3 runs. Second up was probably the best. I thought he had every chance last time and dropped out. But the trial's been OK. Just haven't seen what I've seen this season that I saw last season.
No, he was a really good horse last season, wasn't he? Maybe they try and do something different, and maybe with that claim, their intentions maybe to lead, I don't know, but Cordyceps will be up there, but he just hasn't quite recaptured that form he did last season.
Yeah, I thought this one was open, Paul. We've got a 2.3 favourite, though.
Yeah, well, I haven't got him on top, but I've got Tianchi Monster, who's 10-1 chance at the moment. Like, he's had 4 starts over the distance, 1, 2. One of the others was in the Derby, so, look, he's a real specialist over this course. horse. This would be fourth up. I think from barrier 6, he's going to give this field a good shake. So he's on top, and Richmond's getting there. Glorious Dragon's going nicely. And then the favourite, Shafano, only in for fourth. 6, 9, 10, 11.
Went with Not Usual Talent here. Keith Young getting back on board here. Keith's ridden him to success on 2 occasions, not beaten overly far behind more than this last time out. Was making up ground late over number 9 in Richmond, 11 Shafano and 10 Glorious Dragons. So 3, 9, 11 and 10. No ride for Zach Pert in the race, which surprised me a little bit because he did have a good association with THG Monster.
He did, but Chad Schofield rides this time. I'm sticking with old mate High Rev, lightweight. I think he'll get the 2,000 metres, but there's lots of chances there in race number 9. All right, one more race to go. Race 10 plus all the best bets. That comes up next.